Alright, number 2. On a car trip, Sam drove M miles, Kara drove twice as many miles as Sam, and Darren drove 20 fewer miles than Kara. In terms of M, how many miles did Darren drive? And our choices are 5 choices, all with M's or variables in the answer choices. Okay, as with these kinds of algebra-y kind of questions, there are 2 ways to do it. There's the plug-in method, where you put in your own number for M, and then there's the algebra, and I'll show you both. I recommend the first way. Even though this is an easy, it's number 2, we still want to use this just because we want to get used to using it so that we're good at it for the hard problems. But also, I think it's just, you can make fewer mistakes. So, on a car trip, Sam drove M miles. So let's just say M is 100. Kara drove twice as many miles as Sam, so that means Kara would be twice this number, so 200. And Darren drove 20 miles fewer than Kara, so Darren would be 20 miles fewer than this, so 180. How many miles did Darren drive? Well, Darren drove 180. Now we go to the choices and we look for the choice that's 180. So if we look at A, we get 2m plus 20, so that's 2 times 100 plus 20, and that's 220. So no good. We need it to equal 180. We look at B, we get 2m minus 20, which is 2 times 100 minus 20, which is 180. Check. Now, we would check C, D, and E. I'm not going to, but you'll see if you check C, D, and E, they're all not going to work with these numbers. If they did, if you got more than one, if you got C and B, you just plug in a new set of numbers. Alright, so that is the kind of plug-in method. But for those who want to stick with the algebra, which it's for this one it's not that bad, but maybe for other ones it'll be a little harder. This is how we'll do it. Well, Sam drove M miles, so let Sam equal M miles. Kara drove twice as many miles, so Kara would be 2m. That's not an M, that's like a squiggle. 2m. And Darren would drove 20 fewer miles than Kara, so that would mean he drove 2m, which is Kara, minus 20, because it's 20 fewer. Oh, this should be Darren. Whoops. Alright. So, this is how many miles he drove, so that's choice B again.